Hey guys, hope you are doing well and you enjoyed the Easter holiday, even if the crypto market just sideways and also dumped a little bit. But today we are having a nice green day. My name is Maya Denklen from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research, and also take responsibility for your decisions. So guys, let's smash those like, push the bell notification, all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those likes helping out the YouTube algorithm, and more people will join crypto. So let's make this and go and check our favorite bubble chart. As you see, Bitcoin is up 1.5%, traded about 41,000 US dollar, and Ethereum is almost up 3%, traded around 3,100. And we see overall the crypto market is doing well. We see few altcoins are pumping like GMT, Ape, EOS, Aave, and many others with just plus 5, 4, 5, 6% gains. So let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 27, so still we are in the fear zone. After a few weeks of consolidating in the neutral zone, we nosedive into the fear zone and also into extreme fear zone at 20 last week. So I was away for a holiday with family. That is why we haven't published any new videos, but now I'm back, and also we are working hard on CorionX and on our Laserpunk launchpad. So but the fear is still here, and this is why investors are not so confident in the market. But I think as long as we see this as longer fear period we witness, that I think that will be harder to just keep up the sentiment here, and also people can turn easily to greedy. So let's go and check our first news, that 3 indicators with historic track record for calling Bitcoin rallies flash bullish crypto analyst. So what are these indicators? TechDev is sharing us with this indicator containing Nasdaq Relative Strength Index, so Nasdaq's RSI plus Bitcoin's Vortex Cross Indicator and its 1 year hodl wave are all necessary components of BTC rallies. So 3 historic ingredients for major BTC impulses: 3-week Nasdaq RSI below 50, strong bearish sentiment toward risk on assets, 1 year plus hodl wave at all-time high, constrained active BTC supply, and 3-week BTC Vortex bull cross building macro bullish momentum. So this is the Nasdaq Composite Index as you see here, and these are I think the RSI of Nasdaq. And what else do we have here? Strong bearish sentiment and 1 year hodl wave at all-time high. So this is the 1 year hodl wave, and the hodl wave is at all-time high, and when hodl wave is at all-time high, that indicates it will go down, and that will trigger Bitcoin price going up. And 3-week BTC Vortex bull cross, so this is the Vortex bull cross that already seen, and you see Nasdaq lows, Nasdaq RSI lows below 50, and these are the greens on this chart. So okay, a pipe, and the blue one is when we see this hodl wave making highs, yes, and crossing the Bitcoin charts or whatever it's doing here. Yes, okay. Constrained active BTC supply and 3-week BTC vortex bull cross. These are the bull cross. So we have so many pipes here, guys, so many pipes, and then these all freeze one top of the trio of indicators. TechDev says there is more for bulls to be optimistic about. He also points to both BTC and the total altcoin market cap testing crucial moving averages as support, just as the US dollar index Dixie hints at exhaustion. Familiar stage is set. BTC retesting 100-day moving average after reclaim. Altcoin market cap retesting weekly exponential moving average ribbon after years of near identical structure. DXY a near local top in my opinion after a 1 year run, and Fed funds rate on the rise. So Bitcoin 100-day moving average retest after reclaim, and now just we retested. And also alt market cap weekly EMA ribbon retest, that's happened. And also Dixie nears to top as you see here, and Fed fund rate on the rise, and also RSI is doing the same pattern. So according to TechDev, these should be all these indicators should lead to a nice Bitcoin bull run. So next piece of news: Bitcoin hodlers targeting 100,000 US dollar is what's preventing 40% price drawdown, data suggests. No major selling from maturing hodlers, so we have more long-term hodlers than short-term hodlers. With the hodl army growing, it's allowing us to make new all-time highs without barely any short-term hodlers in the market. Since we didn't reach price above 100,000, which so many expected, many still believe this will eventually happen and might therefore hold on to their coins. And this is hodlers or lost coins. Hodl or lost coins, and 7 million not moving, and it's going higher and higher. Conclusion: some exhaustions coming from the people that bought the run to first 64,000 peak, but many still hodling. Others, long-term hodlers, mainly holding strong. No real reason to see a drop below realized price. So this chart is showing us the Bitcoin realized price. The blue, or this is the realized price, and stock to flow 365 days actual price and real actual price, and almost we are about the realized price. Plenty of cold feet over 2Q price action. Yes. So there are some macro factors, also this macro bear flag that we see on the weekly and on the daily chart. But if Bitcoin would just broke down to 20 or 30,000, I think that these institutions would buying up them very quickly. Let's go and check our next news. Where's bought the dip as Bitcoin reclaims 40,000? Analyst says high volume of BTC spot exchange outflow. BTC daily charts since Q4 of 2020 until the present, clear movement from smart money has been detected. Stablecoin inflow moving average. By seeing below chart, BTC is in the bottom zone clearly, and it's really hard to not to buy BTC now. Uncertainty ahead of BTC, and yeah, cool. Next piece of news is 1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin leaves Coinbase in a day, signaling heavy institutional accumulation. So institutional investors using Coinbase, and there was a significant Bitcoin outflow. So almost $1 billion US worth of 1.2 billion US worth of Bitcoin left Coinbase. The outflows are indicative of increasing institutional interest in the asset class. Whales are picking up the pace in recent days following Bitcoin's dip. Coinbase outflow. So CryptoQuants following these details. So continued steady supply of 3,000 wire transactions exceeding $1 million plus Monday through Friday, with mild slowdowns on weekends. Bitcoin wires, the big layers can easily move to price, said Devin Garrard, a crypto critic, because this Bitcoin trading market is very thin and one of them could crash it. So I don't think that one of them could crash it, but yes, so they can manipulate it somehow, but it's not so easy as one just supposed. So, economist predicts the Fed's response to inflation will push crypto higher. Allianz chief economic advisor, so Allianz, one of the biggest insurance company in Europe, and its advisor Mohamed El-Arian says that the Federal Reserve's response to inflation will cause the price of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin to go higher. He noted, that's what you get when you have waited too long to recognize what inflation is and to take action. Let's quote from here. I think the markets have understood that we have three issues. One of is high persistent inflation is with us. Two is the Fed is way behind, and three, the pathway for orderly disinflation is pretty narrow. The restoration of value, what you are seeing across the board is restoration of value, and that's a good thing. You are seeing in stocks, you are seeing it in bonds, you are seeing it in crypto. The Fed's inflation target and crypto market, they both go higher. So guys, asset prices will go higher, so inflation is still here. Next piece of news is quantitative analyst Plan B says two catalysts could trigger next Bitcoin rally. So let's check this news. If you would have asked that questions 5 years ago, I wouldn't have thought of everything that has happened since. It's probably something we don't know right now that will propel us to the next levels, but if we just extrapolate from what we know, a second or third El Salvador would really change the game. If El Salvador, a small country, would not be alone in Latin America, but if Mexico, Brazil, or Argentina would join them, that would make the case so much stronger and so much more difficult for the IMF to crash. That's something really to watch. And then just normal demand from normal people that goes through the institutions, people putting their pensions in Bitcoin, people buying Bitcoin themselves from an exchange. I see it all around me. There are a lot of people who think this is a good time to buy Bitcoin. A lot more people are asking, hey, how do you set up a wallet? And I think that's very small adoption is also very important, and that's next what we are seeing as well. So Willy Woo and Plan B discussions, can you check it here? So next piece of news is Ethereum price bear flag could sink Ethereum to $2,000 after 20% decline in 3 weeks. So what a headline, guys, what a headline. Ethereum price bear flag setup activated. So someone thinks that this bear flag will break down and it will lead to $2,000. So guys, if you ask me, yes, so there was a downtrend, and now we have a kind of trend reversal. I can identify a bear flag on the Bitcoin daily and weekly chart, and also Bitcoin is sitting at the lower trend line of this bear flag, but I don't see this Ethereum pattern as a bear flag, and even I think there is a less chance to break it below $3,000 and then going to the lower level of this trend and also activating this bear flag. So I think this is something that somebody is doing because they want Ethereum to go down, so they want to dump the price with these predictions, just threatening people and just making them to sell their Ethereums to them. So, but this is just a high thing. CCC NDX close. Ethereum USD on Nasdaq 100 correlation co-affecting on daily charts. So yes, Ethereum is now correlated to Nasdaq longer term bullish factors. Ethereum is still experiencing selling pressure from the people that wanted to make a quick buck on the merge. At some moment in time we will find equilibrium. I'm not interested in predicting this bottom. I just want to accumulate as much as I can before we get there. And also Lark Davis explained that the Ethereum supply growth is in negative, so Ethereum supply will decrease with time. By the end of the decade, total Ethereum supply will drop under 100 million. Let's check what is the total Ethereum supply now, but I don't find my chart. Maybe we will get some here. Market cap, so we don't have any supply details. So no, so there is no supply details, but we will check it out. Cool. So let's go and check our next news. So Ethereum supply and exchange is going down, but the price is not increasing right now. Let's go and check our next news. Ethereum Foundation's Ethereum holdings rose through 2021. So it's quite funny that the developer organization of Ethereum, the Ethereum Foundation, increased their Ethereum holdings. So they are buying Ethereum, or they are mining, so they are not selling, so somehow they are increasing their holdings. And also a developer recently announced the Ethereum mergers postponement to July, and despite the successful shadow fork, so now we can expect end of July, but definitely we will check it and see how the Ethereum merge will go through. Top analyst says one group of altcoins can pull off 10 times rallies. Updates outlook on free crypto assets. What are these free? So Link, DeFi, and one of the largest DeFi projects. Would you be interested in selling or buying the underlying asset at these support zones? So definitely buying them up. Next on Fund's Popper radar is Anchor. This is one of its inside range crucial support level Banat here. If it breaks 0.10 US dollar, then party time is ready. Would be interested in the lower levels. Yes, crucial resistance, and then just a nice rally up. If a chart looks like this, we would be interested in buying or selling the underlying asset. I think buying, because we should sell when the price is high. So Avalanche daily created accounts on Avalanche reached a new all-time high with 500,000 plus accounts being created. Adoption, yes, the market is growing faster and faster. It's accelerating. Layer 1s can easily go 10x and have a proper value at the point given the perspective they have. So this is the daily created accounts on the Avalanche blockchain. Cool, pretty awesome. Avalanche with a new all-time high with 100 plus accounts being created. So cool, and also Link is needed in DeFi, so there is a huge demand for Link. Next piece of news is crypto Twitter reacts as Russian government reviews finalized crypto bill. So the Russian commerçant came out, breaking the Russian government and central bank have just reached an agreement on cryptocurrencies. According to Russia's commerçant, both organizations will trade Bitcoin and crypto asset as currencies. Also, CZ just deleted this tweet, but according to this, there is a high chance that Bitcoin and crypto and also stablecoins will be used as and appreciated as a currency. Russia is now demanding that Europe pay for gas in rubles. Europe gets 40% of its gas from Russia. That's 200 to 800 million euros per day. Putin is basically saying, you want to play sanctions, either pay up in rubles or freeze. So guys, let's go and check our next news. Terra's USD flips Binance USD to become third largest stablecoin. This is a huge news, and especially as USD is now backed also with Bitcoin and also with Luna. So Tether is at 83 billion US dollar, USDC is at 50 billion US dollar, and Terra Luna reaching almost 18 or whatever 18 billion US dollars, and this is huge. So now USD is the third biggest stable coins, and one of the biggest decentralized stablecoins out there. Final Fantasy developer braves a wrath of gamers with blockchain gaming statement. So the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games has said that focusing on traditional forms of games would not be enough for the company in the future, hinting that users created content such as non-fungible tokens and play-to-earn crypto titles could ensure that the firm continues to grow. So they will utilize blockchain gaming and NFTs. So this is huge news. Okay, cool. I think that we do have all the news out there. Let's go and check some charts, but before then let's go and check my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter, and also follow CorionX platform, and of course our Laserpunk projects. So will this 24-hour bullish divergence skyrocket Bitcoin? So you see that when the Bitcoin price came down and the RSI started to rise, there was a bullish divergence, and that's happened just 2 days ago. And after all these bullish divergences, almost average 30% rally to the upside followed. Every day we are one step closer to a Bitcoin supply shock. Exchange supply goes down, price goes up. So this is how the supply on exchange is going down, and the price should go up after even consolidating now. Australia's first spot Bitcoin ETF has been approved. Other countries will follow. They expect $1 billion US worth of purchasing power coming into this ETF. I just joined. Yes, okay. These are some launchpads that we already talked about. So Bitcoin Bull Run 2022 is just around the corner. This DYDX chart has always indicated when the bull run starts or ends. The Dixie reaching 20 years highs, and it's likely to break down soon. So guys, this is the Bitcoin, the orange, and the green is the Dixie index. And every time when the dollar strength is at highest level against other currencies, that we see a nice Bitcoin rally is followed. Cool. So guys, definitely check out, also follow at Laserpunk Gods, and check out our latest news about the NFT launchpad that we are working on, and also visit our farms. You can look up liquidity on Uniswap or PancakeSwap. You can use also Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum blockchain, and then look up your LPs and earn up to 330% APRs. And you get higher chance if you are staking a higher amount of LPs in the farm, because then you will get higher chance to get a board, not a board, but a Laserpunk NFT Genesis drop. So guys, let's go and check some charts. So we see on the BLX chart on the daily that Bitcoin just bounced on the lower trend line of this channel, and this is a kind of bear flag that we already talked about. but also we have a chance just sidewaving in this channel and then breaking up some point or breaking down. So now we are doing a trade with the stop loss 2000 US dollar below from the current price, and then we are targeting the upper trend line at 48,000 US dollar. Ethereum also seems pretty good, but before that let's check the Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance is still sidewaving, not too much happening, and this is good for altcoins. So as long as Bitcoin is consolidating or slightly going up, that we will see nice altcoin pump. What about Bitcoin shorts? Increased a little bit, but nothing special. So somehow they will be shaken out from the market. So guys, that's it for today. Smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.